Hi everyone, this is Sean. This video is going to piss off a lot of people, so please unsubscribe if you feel the need to. Press the like button or subscribe, and if you've been subscribed, you've been putting up with some of the stuff I've been putting out there. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So in today's video, I am going to be discussing how the current inflation rate, which is at 8.3%, today it's at 8.3%, how that affects you as a private security officer. So I just came back from the El Sol market, picked up the wife some salsa, ketchup, and these are my favorite candy corns. In the description box below, please put how much you think I paid for all this, and I'll tell you at the end. Actually, I'll tell you right now, I paid almost $9. $9 for some ketchup, the salsa, and my candy. You know, historically, you can go to McDonald's and buy a complete meal. Actually, you can't even buy a complete meal at McDonald's for $9. It's almost $10 or $11 or even $12. If you have a huge family, it's almost like eating out at Denny's. If you are a private security officer and you're getting paid $15 an hour, I'm mentioning $15 an hour because most private security officers, the minimum wage in California, the majority is getting about $15 an hour. Now, obviously, that depends on where you are located. $15 an hour. Current inflation was set at 8.3%. That is super high, you guys. Normally it's 0.5%, 1%, sometimes 2%, not 8.3%. What I calculated is this. Now, I want you to get upset. I want you to get mad. Are you working right now? Are you security working? Are you standing? Are you tired? Is your back aching? Is your head feeling kind of stiff on the sides, your neck? You just feel that weight just pressing on your shoulders. You just feel exhausted. You feel burned out. You do this 6 days a week. Some of you guys do it 7 days a week. Some of you guys do this 80 hours a week, sometimes 100 hours a week. Are you just tired of this? It's like, it just feels like it's never going to end, and you're wondering, are you ever going to get a job that's going to end up paying higher? If you're frustrated, you should be. You're going to be more frustrated after I tell you this. So if you're getting $15 an hour and inflation's at 8.3%, basically your buying power is so limited to the fact that you're basically working 172 hours for free. You're working 172 hours for free to pay for all of these special programs that are out there that are pushed forward by the Democrat Party. 172 hours. You're probably a hardworking American. You live by the concept of having strong character, having integrity, and you're taxed to the point where 172 hours are given away free to all of these programs that are out there that the Democrats keep pushing forward. Let me talk about my calculations. At $15 an hour, you times that by 80 hours a week, times that by 26 hours. The end result of that, you want to multiply it by 8.3%. You'll get about $2,500. So at $15 an hour, about $2,500 of your wages is disappearing to inflation. Remember, that rate of $2,500, that's $2,500 less of buying power. That's adding 172 hours of private security work in the books for free. You guys, you should be extremely frustrated. You know, our salary levels are different. Some of us get 100 a year. Some are 150. Some are 200. Some are 50,000. Some are 40. It's so frustrating, you guys. How do we stop this? Well, the primaries are coming up again, you guys. Stop voting for Democrats. Typically, usually out there, when you vote for Democrat, you're voting for people that keep pushing through these social programs. I believe in social welfare. I have used it in the past. I'm going to admit to that. But there's a point in time where it just needs to stop. We can't fund somebody their entire life. It needs to stop, you guys. I've used unemployment before, and it's ran out. And that just it running out, it was a push for me to move on to the next step, to level up. But you can't keep depending on this over and over. All this free money that comes in, the stimulus money, here's a check for $5,000. Here's a check for $10,000. If you own a business, we'll give you a loan of $15,000 or $30,000, and you don't have to pay it back. Well, do you know where that comes out of? It comes out of your pocket. You're actually affected by it. When all these stimulus programs were into effect, and I knew that my family we were gonna get money in the thousands because we're a large family, I didn't want that money because it comes back, it smacks you back in the face, and you as a consumer, you as a taxpayer, you have to pay for that, you guys. There are a lot of people coming into this country. I have nothing against legal immigration. My family, I'm a first generation American, by the way. My family was a family of immigrants. And we were given the chance at the American dream, but we weren't given all of this free stuff for decades for 5 years, 7 years. That motivated my family to move on to the next step. And I know that some of you guys, actually a lot of you guys listening to this, you might come from the Philippines, Mexico, maybe the Dominican Republic, maybe from China, maybe Korea, maybe from the Middle East. You're coming from all these areas, and even the African countries, you guys, a lot from the African countries. You guys come over here, and you know what it takes to build the American dream, and you don't accept years and years and years of free handouts. You guys, it is frustrating for me to put this presentation out there that you're putting out 172 hours, back pain, stress, all for what? For nothing. If you want to go out there and help people, you can always do so on your time off. You can donate. I do donate as well. But just stop voting for these people, you guys. Usually if it's Democrat, they're going to be voting for all these programs that are going to be driving you to work 172 hours. Guys, I used to be Democrat, registered Democrat, voted for Obama and Joe Biden in 2008, and I have since had buyer's remorse, transferred to Republican Party. Even if you don't vote this time around. Let me know what you guys think. Unsubscribe if you want to. I don't care. Have a nice day.